cold one. It's that time of the year. Hey, puppy. I'm gonna go put some stuff in the garden and take some stuff out. Jean-Philippe Ross asked me, are you gonna do a video on your closing of the gardens and stuff? Yeah, probably. And he's asking if I do cover crops. No, I just put hay over everything, and I put my food scraps back in the ground. So that's all I do. I harvested some potatoes here, and I'm just putting some food scraps in here. Get a lot of worms. I'll put some hay over all this. I just want to make sure that there's no bare soil. That's pretty much all that I do. I'm gonna go harvest a bit. More zucchini. I still have strawberries in the garden, and they're still flowering. They're really loving this. I love this variety. I'm getting flowers all summer, all the way till fall. Very productive. Oregano, Italian parsley. Got some parsley. I gotta harvest this all because I'm just about to close this garden and I need to dry it all. Still have little poppies. Poppies are starting to come up. Amaranth. L'amaranth is super beau. I really think it's a beautiful plant. Tomatillos. Some sort of squash. This is really a surprise this year, but I don't think it's gonna, nothing fruited on this because I planted them too late. Unfortunately, see, it was a little pumpkin, I think. So I just planted them too late. I'm gonna have to cut off the tops and try to get them to a volunteer tomato plant here that just grew out. It's not gonna have time to fruit. And I got some morning glories, but I don't think they're gonna have time to fruit either. The flowers are so beautiful, but I planted them a little bit too late too, and the season is just too short. I was trying to get something to go up there, but I don't think it's possible in my climate. We'll have to see. Maybe cucumbers one day. We'll see. Then I got some little lettuce trees. I know, Cliff, you'll get a whole kick out of that. These ones are going up to seed. They're bolted. I've already harvested down here. I've already gotten these, for the most part, all harvested. I'm gonna come in for a second harvest here pretty soon. Got some green ones and I got some yellow ones. Sunchokes. They're way taller than I am. My asparagus bed, that's new from this year. Go check out my zucchinis the other side. Nice. So I harvested out all my green onions and I left some little small ones in here, and I'm gonna can these. Boop, boop. I'm gonna can these green onions, and then I'm gonna come close off this section so that nothing else grows on it. And so I'm just gonna come put some hay over it, and then I'm gonna put all the weeds on top. This hay bale was outside, so it got wet. Perfect. Wet and moldy, sort of. I drop the weeds on top, so it does like a chop and drop sort of effect. As long as it doesn't touch the soil, you're good. That's how I'm gonna eliminate my weeds over time. It took me about 3 years to get to a point where there was a lot less weeds in my other garden with this method, so. And then over here I'm putting a cardboard in my alleys, so that'll help a little bit.
I'm not really about balls in life, but those little ones are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. There's some good balls. You funny.
No, you funny.
Ben went out to harvest some green peas, and I'm gonna freeze them. We got a bunch. There's still a whole bunch left. And then we got some peanuts in the garden that Ben said he dug through to weed, and he found some. So we're gonna show you guys where peanuts come from.
Peanuts, peanuts. It's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm. So, what have you been up to, Ben?
Well, today I did firewood. Yesterday I did firewood. The day before I did firewood. It's firewood season right now.
Yep.
And I am the firewood man.
He is. I'm not really good at firewood. Well, I'm just with the kids, so I'm doing the woman work. He could do the woman work. He's able to. It's just that it's easier that way. So, and I could do the man work, but he needs to show me how to drive a skidder, and I'm really not that strong. So, I mean, it's just better that way, right? I could help you if we didn't have the kids, but yeah.
Yeah. Now I understand why cavemen were hunters and cave women were fruits gatherers.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
Alright, makes sense now.
Yeah, it does bring things in perspective.
It's not sexist, it's just easier that way.
It is. It really is. Like, I'm capable of doing a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, you'll see me go milling out wood by myself and changing brakes and stuff on my channel and hauling a 6,000-pound load with the pickup and the gooseneck trailer. But, you know, when it comes to having kids at home and being a homestead with kids, it's just easier that way. I don't know how the single homesteaders do it. Seriously, hats off to you guys.
Well, how do you say garderie?
Daycare.
Yeah. How about daycare?
Yeah, I mean, still, I mean, you bring the kids to daycare, but I mean, if you're the one doing all the work at home and you have to take care of the kids on top of it every night and every morning and bringing them over there, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be so flippin' tired.
But all I do those days is firewood. I mean, you could buy all this
Yeah.
or have another way to heat your house, like the usual people do.
Yeah, true. And some people live in the south and they hardly even have to heat the house, but they have to have an air conditioner because it's too hot. So it's like the other extreme, you know?
Yeah.
I went outside for 5 minutes earlier, and I seriously went back in and got a coat because it's really cold and windy.
I had a toque this morning.
Yeah, you did, and yesterday too.
Yeah.
On yesterday's vlog, you guys, he had a hat in his skidder. Yep. Anyways, we'll go show you guys some peanuts, I think.
Winter is coming.
It is. So I'm gonna pull this up. I see it. I'm in frame. I hope I am. Let's see what's underneath here. Peanuts. I don't know if they're ready. They don't seem ready. Ben said that they were ready, but I don't think they are. I'm gonna put them back in there. Sorry, false alarm. But that looks pretty cool though. Peanuts. They're like potatoes. I think they have to die down more. Sorry guys. I'm gonna put you back in there. I don't think these guys are gonna flower. Cold. Easy. Dude. Oh, no, that's it. I got you. Shay. You're a good boy. So big. Honey, I walked the dog.